Hello, another question today from CC Pathless. Hi Yuttadhammo, I have been wondering about purpose, and why some strive to become the center of their one lives through purpose, as if a genuine belief in having a purpose, say through work or education, is sort of a qualifier for being. I'm not 100% sure I understand the question, but I think I get the gist of it, that, some people, why do people try to find purpose in this life in terms of becoming successful in education or work? Uh, why do people try to find these mundane purposes? I would say purpose in general, even though people might have altruistic, you know, feelings or might claim to be, working for the better goal or have some higher purpose. In general, it comes down to um, the happiness that comes when you succeed. The happiness that comes from getting what you want, really. When when people praise you, when you succeed in something, when you have something difficult to do, and you create something that's beautiful, that's pleasant, and when you get that, it makes you feel happy, and so you're encouraged in your work. When people do things, people even helping others, helping poor people, helping sick people, or so on. When they see people becoming healthy, when they see people smiling and having enough food to eat and so on, it makes you happy, and so you want to do it again and again. This isn't a bad thing, really, but it as far as purpose goes, um, I think it's more just the feeling that doing good deeds leads to happiness, that encourages people to try to find a purpose, to try to succeed, even in terms of education. When you solve a problem, or when you write an essay and it gets good reviews and so on, when when people read it and they appreciate it, and when it has a benefit to other people, there's a feeling of happiness that comes from that. So this is, in a worldly sense, the reason why there is progress in the world, the reason why we have scientific investigation and discovery and so on, because there is kind of, in a sense, you could say, an addiction. Even in a Buddhist sense, this this is considered a good thing. I mean, it's good to help people. It's good to do things that are purposeful for the purpose of benefiting others. But it's only good in a mundane sense, and it really isn't a purpose in the ultimate sense. In the end, you're just perpetuating this cycle of rebirth, the cycle of existence. You can't say that by helping society, helping sick people and poor people, somehow you're going to end poverty and you're going to end sickness. The causes go much deeper than that. And in the end, of course, there's nothing you can do to help this earth. In the end, we're going to go crashing into the sun, but we'll have burnt up to a crisp long before that. It's kind of like an impossible task, unless you subscribe to the idea that we're somehow going to colonize the stars. But even then, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. None of this is a final solution. There is no such thing as a final solution, because everything changes, and with change comes and new problems and new difficulties. In the end, there will be no intrinsic benefit to any of these things. The benefit that comes from doing purposeful acts, even educating yourself or working hard, is how it changes your mind, how it develops you, how it brings you closer to an understanding of this, an understanding of the reality of the universe, that nothing is worth clinging to, that we should be able to let go, be able to give up, not to need, but to be able to give, be able to let go. When you give something to someone else, when you help someone else, it's an act of letting go, and so it helps you to come back to your center and to find the permanent, which is the not moving, the not wandering on, the not continuing, of creation and of existence. Okay, so I hope that helps. Not, if you could clarify the question, if I haven't answered it, then please do, and I'll be happy to continue the discussion. Thanks for the question.